The boy deliberately fell off his bike and just happened to get hit by a car that was reversing on the road. The bicycle was completely crushed flat, but luckily the kid wasn't injured at all. The driver was about to question whether the boy was faking an accident to scam him for money, but the kid knew he was in the wrong and didn't dare say anything. Fortunately, some kind-hearted aunties doing square dancing nearby came over to smooth things over. Trying to get out of the situation quickly, the driver pulled out a check and intended to settle it with money. But just after writing his name, he suddenly saw a police patrol car approaching in the distance. Guilt immediately hit him, and before he could even fill in the amount, he shoved the check into the boy's hand and floored the gas, speeding away. It turns out the driver, Miguel, was actually a robber. Just minutes earlier, he had taken the stolen $1 million and gone to a bank manager to launder the money, telling him he would come back at 1 p.m. the next day to collect it. After the boy returned home and looked at the blank check in his hand, a dark idea suddenly came to him, and he filled in an absurdly large amount. The next day, he took the check to the bank to withdraw the money. The receptionist at the front desk looked at him with obvious contempt, but the moment she saw the amount written on the check, her expression froze. She looked back at the boy again and immediately changed her attitude.
A comedian.
The receptionist quickly brought the boy to the bank manager. When the manager took the check and saw that the signature belonged to the crime boss Miguel, he immediately found an excuse to send the receptionist away. Suspicion filled his mind as he stared at the boy, pretending to be calm. The two of them locked eyes for a full minute and a half. At that moment, the clock on the wall was almost striking 1 o'clock. The manager assumed the boy was sent by Miguel to avoid attention, which is why a child had been sent to pick up the money. Without hesitation, he burned the check and then turned to open the wall safe. Inside the safe, there were mountains of cash. The boy's eyes lit up with excitement. He quickly opened his backpack and stuffed all the money inside, then walked out carrying it. But in the hallway, he unexpectedly ran into Carl, who had come to withdraw funds. When Carl entered the manager's office and presented his check, the manager was completely confused. The money originally belonged to Miguel, used for laundering, but now all the cash was gone, taken by the boy. After hearing the news, Miguel immediately stormed into the bank and unleashed a furious verbal attack on the manager. What made Miguel even angrier wasn't just the lost money. It was that at an auction for a luxury mansion earlier that day, he had lost the property he had long wanted because he didn't have enough funds. What he didn't know was that the person who took that mansion was the same boy he had given the check to.